Okay, everyone, here we go. Earlier this week, I did a video from my office, put it out on social media and our website, and it was intended for Mid-Penn Bank customers to kind of explain the current situation, what's going on in the banking industry, and how it might affect Mid-Penn Bank. I got a lot of very positive feedback from that video, some from non-customers. So I'm going to always want to do videos for our customers because we love our customers, but I love the entire community. And so, if this reaches some of you that aren't customers of Mid-Penn Bank, that's great too. So, what's kind of happened throughout this week at Mid-Penn Bank, we've been trying to contact all of our customers personally and talk to them about how safe and sound we feel their deposits are here at Mid-Penn Bank. And there's very good reason for that. As I outlined in that previous video, we don't have concentrations in our deposits like some of those banks did that had problems over the weekend. We don't do any crypto. We have a very good local loan portfolio. So because of all those things, we feel that your deposits are safe and sound with us. However, throughout the week, I've seen on various national news segments that people are recommending that you take your money out of a community bank and take it to one of the big four, the too big to fail banks. And I think that's shameful because, in my opinion, the community bank industry, which is unique to the United States, is the reason why the United States has the greatest economy in the history of the world. And what do I mean by that? So community banks like Mid-Penn Bank, and there are several in central Pennsylvania and throughout Pennsylvania and throughout the country. Community banks are run by people who are, go to the same stores that their customers do, worship in the same places, eat at the same restaurants. They make decisions based upon what's good for that community. All their deposits come from the community, their loans are made in the community, their money management's done in the community. And so trying to figure out a community bank's balance sheet and where the risks are it's not that complicated. I mean, as long as we make good loans to people that we know and get that money paid back, deposits are generally going to be safe. With those too big to fail banks, which everyone thinks that they're somehow more safe and sound, I think it's very difficult to try to understand their balance sheets and all the derivatives they have involved with those balance sheets. And I'm not bad-mouthing big banks. There's a purpose for a big bank, but there's also a purpose for a community bank because that's where the Main Street person, whether it's an individual, a business, a municipality, that's where they go to bank. And they should have their deposits there, and they should do their lending activity there, and they should do their money management or brokerage. And that's what I feel is important about a community bank. And so when someone unrelated to that community is recommending for you to take your money and put it in a big bank that's headquartered in New York or San Francisco or someplace else, I think that that's really wrong-minded advice. So I would recommend to all of you out there that you get to know your bank. And a community bank, guess what? The CEO will give you his number, as I'm going to do right now. They're going to put it on the screen, both my mobile number and my direct office number. A community bank is not afraid to do that. So if you try to go to a too big to fail, the Bank of America or JP Morgan, one of them, try to get a hold of the CEO, see if you have any luck doing that. But if you try to get a hold of a community banker, the CEO or one of the other senior executives, you're probably going to have a pretty good shot at doing that. And so I got a lot of people that said that I was crazy for putting my number on that previous video this week, but I love doing that because we don't run and hide. When there's an issue in banking, we want to explain the difference between a bank like this and a bank like that. So I invite you, if you are a customer of Mid-Penn Bank, I invite you to make sure that you feel safe and sound and that we have your trust, which we're going to work every day to continue to earn that trust and that loyalty. And again, we're not the only one. We're not the only good community bank in this community. There are several. And I would suggest to you as a deposit customer that that's what you should be doing. Try to get to know your bank. Try to get to understand, how they operate and how your money is safe and sound with them. And like I said, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to pick up the phone, give me a call. I'll answer it, or I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we could talk about whatever makes you feel better. Thank you.